In this video, we will see what is the basic mechanism behind the recursion. Recursion is a process if the procedure is defined by itself. For example, we will take one example, that is finding the factorial of a number. In that, in this fact is a function name, and here it is also in the body of that function. It again contains the function name known as a fact. So this is called as a recursion. Means same program calls itself multiple times till that condition is not satisfied is known as a recursion. Now in this case, we will in detail see how a recursion is handled, or how this actually can be mechanism done by with the help of a step. For example, we are having the case like, for example, we will take x as a 4, means for example number is a 4 to which we are calculating the factorial. Now put the value of 4 into x, and now how the executions will be performed we will see it now. For example, first of all it will check with 0. If it is 0, no, then it will go to the next one, that is 4 into, it will calculate the next terms, that is 4 into fact of x minus 1, means it again call to the function x minus 1. So here 4 minus 1, 3 is there. Now 4 will be as it is. It will again go to the same function factorial. Now here it will put the value of x as a 3. So it will be get the detail execution again, like 3 is equal to 0, no, it will not go to this step, then it will go to this step and return x into, now what is our x, that is the 3 into fact of 3 minus 1, that is the 2. It again goes to the same procedure, that is fact of 2. Now 4 into 3 into, here x is 2 into fact of 2 into fact of x minus 1, that is 1. Now how it will calculate? Now it will again go to the 4 into 3 into 2 into, again 1 into fact of 0. Okay, because x minus 1 is 0. Now after the next iteration, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and again it will calculate the fact of 0, that is a 1. It directly return 1. Here the actual procedure of the stack calling is stop. So it will calculate like 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. In general terms, we all are knowing that factorial calculation is nothing but taking that number to the 1, or starting from 1 till that number 1 and the same. Now in this case, these all are the operations which we have performed that are known as the push operations. Now to calculate the final value of these, we have to perform the pop operation. We all know that the number put down at the first position will be at the last, and number at the last will be at the start, means here it is the top of the stack. Now in this case it will pop the top, again it pop the top, means 2 into 1 2, again pop 2 into 3 6, again pop the top, it is 4, 4 into 6 24. So here is the answer 24 for the operations. That is, for example, I will write down it again for the clear understanding. The procedure up till now we have calculated is nothing but the only push procedure. Now 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is the actual answer of after the pushing. Now it was the 1. Okay. Then here two numbers are pop. Means all this procedure will be a pop mechanism. 1 into 1, 1. Again it will calculate it with the 2, that is 2. Again it will multiply with 3, that is the 6. Again it is multiplied with the 4, that is the 24. Now this is the mechanism of, by using the stack we can push the elements into the stack, then after pop mechanism we can calculate, and this is the mechanism behind how to use a recursive call with the help of a stack mechanisms. Now we will actually try to solve this mechanism with the help of a stack. Means how actually a stack will be used while performing such calculations. Suppose it is a stack and it is having a different memory plates in it. So we are calling it as a stack. What will be the procedure? The procedure we had completed previously is repeated again here but with the pictorial. For example, we are taking it as a 4. First of all, x is having the value 4. Now, here it calculates like 4 into fact of 4 minus 1, 3. So, this all procedure will be in a one memory plate, that is the 4 into fact of 3. N minus 1 means x minus 1, that is the 3. Now, how it will be calculated? Now, it will take another step. For example, now what will be the next procedure? 4 into again 3 into fact of 2. How the value will be written? Here it will take the help of another memory space or another stack, that is likewise here it will calculate the value of fact of 3. What is the value of fact of 3? Fact of 3 is nothing but 3 into fact of 2. And it will be written here, so it is a calculation. Now again it will take calculation of these. What will be the calculation for these? That is, for this it will calculate like fact of 2 is nothing but 2 into fact of 1. Okay, and this value is written here, that is 4 into 3 into 2 into fact of 1. Now again it calculate the value of fact of 1. And what is the factorial of a 1? Again it call the same procedure, that is 1 into fact of 1, that is the 0, means fact of 0. Again it will calculate the value of fact of 0. What is the value of fact of 0? Fact of 0 will be 1. It is written with here and it is here. Again it is written with here. Now fact of 2 into 1, it is 1, and this 1 is calculated. Now what will be the next? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This fact of 1 is calculated written in 1. So at the next step, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 1. So this is the actual mechanism of calculating the values. And now at each step, value is calculated. That is how it will calculate. At the first step, it will calculate like 4 into, for example, of 3. What is the answer of fact of 3? That is, fact of 3 is nothing but the 4 into 3 into 4. That case, it will calculate like 4 into 3. Again, at next step, 6 into 2, and again 2 into 4 into 3. It is 12. Again, 12 into 2 is 24, and 24 into 1 is 24, and again 24 into 1 is the 24. So this is the final answer of the recursion, means how one recursive call accomplish its task with the help of a stack mechanism. There are some rules related to stack, that are, there must be a terminating condition to stop the recursion, means like if x equals to 0 then return once, means we are terminating at some point, not continuing with the infinite loop. Next condition is when function is called recursively, the copy of the stack is maintained, means one copy of the stack is maintained while calculating this recursion like this. So there can be a possibility of memory allocation can be different to different recursive calls depending on the memory requirement and function. So these are the basic concept behind how to calculate or how a recursion is performed with the help of a stack and much more mechanisms. Where you want to calculate the same procedure again and again multiple times, then there is a better solution of using the recursion for that cases. And recursion is nothing but a procedure to accomplish a task with the help of a step. Thank you so much.